Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. Wow, it's been a wonderful week. If you've been around and everything, you know that I took off the week from work, and you would think that would mean that I got a lot of things done. Yeah, not so much. I know why people talk about taking a vacation from their vacation. I'm just going to throw that out there. Yeah, I know. I'm going to go back to work and I should be refreshed, and I will be in some ways, definitely. In other ways, I think I'm going to still be tired. Probably because I have a puppy. He's 2.5 years old. He's slightly feral, not a joke. And he gets up normally around 5:30. That's when he gets me up. I got to sleep in. I got to sleep in all the way to 6 a.m. But anyway, that's always wonderful, because obviously when you're on vacation, I do anyway, because I'm like a child, right? I stay up later than I should. But the dog doesn't. He still gets up on time. Yeah, so you'd think I'd learn. Whatever. Well, I was going through my stuff, pretending to clean my yarn room. It looks worse. It looks worse. Yeah. Yeah. So pretending to clean my yarn room and everything, and you know how that is when you like start to pull things out and go, oh no, this goes over here, and then you find things that you forgot about. Yeah, I did. I forgot about stuff. Well, we know I had this blanket, right? Okay, so this is a tutorial by Crystal from Blanket Crochet. This is the Bavarian stitch blanket in a rectangle format. And it was a lot of fun to make. It really was. I got one end still. Okay, I have an end. Just one. I got the rest. I used 2 skinny cakes on this, 2 full skinny cakes to make this. And it's beautiful and it's stunning and it's going to be donated, right? And yeah, I've shown this one before. Love the primary colors. Love the way that this worked up. I believe I was using a size J hook on this. Yeah, I think that's the case, right? And just having a lot of fun. Well, I didn't just work on this one. A lot of times I make doubles of things. Some people hate making doubles. They're like, one time only, give the pattern away, give the book to someone else for that matter. It doesn't matter because they're not going to make that pattern again. I must be an odd person because I make a lot of doubles. A lot of doubles. Sometimes triples. I just, yeah, I really do. I have a certain logic behind it. Is obviously when I made this, I followed the tutorial to where I understood what the Bavarian stitch was, so I could make this, right? Crystal, if you don't know Crystal Blanket Crochet, she's got 1 million subscribers for a reason, okay? She's wonderful. Over 1,000, I think she's up like 1,300 tutorials, free crochet tutorials that you can take part in. And it's just about anything you can imagine wanting to make. So definitely check that out. I'll link her video for this one down below if you're interested, because she's got a lot. So like a lot of things, once I make the thing once, if I started again, whether I start with the crocheting or I cast on a new project, it doesn't matter what it is, because I do both knitting and crocheting. And it's easier for me to do the second one, or a lot of times it's faster because the learning curve for that first time of doing whatever it is, I got that, right? I can do this. I don't need this or the hand holding as much. The difficult parts in the pattern, because obviously I read patterns also, not just following tutorials. I generally read patterns, but anything that might have been confusing or something like that, I've already figured out. So I'll start that second one. Why not? I do twins. So I did start a second one. I have this. It's the plum pudding color of the skinny cakes. And skinny cakes are back in stock. This is you can get these Caron skinny cakes at Michael's. I think they run full price $12.99. This was last year's run, and I think I got these on clearance for $5. Good luck with that. But I did, and I love the color, right? This to me is just so retro and pretty. I love the color. And I picked up 2 of them just so happens 2 of them works out well for the size blanket that I'm working on. It's the same with this. I picked up 2 of them, which is really funny because when it first came out, of course, I loved that color, gravitated towards that because it's bright and it's happy and it's sunshiny. I just love that type of stuff. But I'm odd on how I buy my yarn. You know, I didn't want to pay full price for it. Okay, but yet I'll get hand-dyed yarn that cost a lot more. So again, I'm weird. I've got my own twisted logic, and it's my twisted logic. But when it went on sale for $5, had to get it, and then it didn't do anything with it. It just sat on my shelf. Why? And then Erin from Crafting Kitty was crocheting a blanket for her daughter and using the skinny cakes. And I'm like, oh, I got some of those. I do. I could do that. Erin's not the only one who can crochet blankets for people. I can do that. I have talents. I have skills. It's true. So I immediately grabbed out my yarn and everything. I had no idea how far 2 skinny cakes was going to get me with crochet. I really didn't. But it worked. It worked for the size I was looking for. Yay! That's a victory. It is. And immediately started this one. I can't tell you when that immediately was. Now, if I really wanted to go back and watch all my videos and everything and go, when did I have this picture showing or that picture showing, I could get a roughish estimate, but I'm pretty sure this has been languishing for a while and you guys haven't seen it for quite some time. So I put some rounds on it and away I went. So I am now on the second cake. And the last time you saw this, the first cake wasn't done. So I have gotten farther. That is very, very nice. And then Lynette from Charmed Granny Crochet, she was doing the Bavarian stitch blanket also. And she was doing hers beautiful, solid color, creamy white, gorgeous. And she commented, she did the same thing I did. She missed a corner. It's sad. It's sad when you miss a corner and you're a distance away. That these are triple crochets. And it's a lot of triple crochets per round. So what she suggested, and I'm like, brilliant. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but brilliant. Put a stitch marker on the corner. Hello. You know, there you go. Of course, I'm not that brilliant. I think I only put it on like 3 of the corners, so not the smartest, but you know, I'll get another stitch marker. We're fine. Because it is really disheartening when you skip that corner. Now, I did skip a corner on this blanket, and I did blanket surgery. I did. I don't know where it's at. I mean, you can see it when you see it, but I don't remember. It was a purple one. It's purple. Oh, there we go. I found it because I knew it was purple. So I missed this corner right here. It's supposed to have, you see how the corner has like 3 sets of clusters, right? You know, 1, 2, 3, right? You know, yeah, each corner has that, right? So you can see it on the red one. 1, 2, 3. Well, I was just crocheting along, having a blast, minding my own business, probably watching TV, I don't know. Didn't realize that I was at the corner here, did not put in that corner, and you can't go the rest of the way. I mean, it's obvious. So I did a little blanket surgery. I got some of that purple and I put in a cluster anyway and cut the yarn, right? So this one right here, if you can see better on this side, this one right here in that center, that was not original to the blanket. I added that. I think it turned out pretty well. I just wanted to see if I could do it. So that was fun. But yeah, I know, a lesson in fixing mistakes. I will pull out things and everything and start over or rip it back to the mistake. I do that when it needs it, you know, but I don't do it on everything. And some things will talk to me afterwards, but you know, it's just, right? Yeah, life is not perfect. Nothing is really perfect. Do the best you can, you know, and the mistakes that you have, if you can live with it, great. And if you can't, and you know that about yourself, then definitely rip it out, right? But that's a personal thing. Yeah, so all of that to say, I found another blanket. How many blankets am I working on? I think I've got 5 blankets that I'm working on. I can think of 5 off the top of my head that I am working on. That's a little excessive, don't you think? Of course, you know, I don't know how many projects I'm supposed to have. I was watching Jackie Crochet ADHD. She is hilarious, by the way. I was watching her, and she was doing a monthly, this is everything that I've made in the month kind of a thing. And she was just beside herself because she had 7 whips. 7. Yeah. I have 5 blankets. And, no, I can't even say that. I was going to say 2 sweaters, I admit to, but Mom, I'm looking across the room and there's a 3rd. Yeah. Guess what they need? Yeah, they need sleeves. Oh, not all of them. Let's see. I think my personal sweater that I'm working on for me needs sleeves. My husband's, I'm like right here, you know, I have to, I worked on his too. I did. I'm proud. But I have to wind another ball of yarn, so it's going to languish for a while. But I'm about right here on his, you know, and I've got both the sleeves already attached. And my granddaughter's, I'm a little bit higher up, right? But, you know, again, I have to do the neck part, and hers is the neck and a hood, so it's a bit more, yeah. And on the other one, I have the pieces. I have the body and the sleeves, and then I have to attach it. So, yeah, that's 3. That's a lot. And I have other miscellaneous things. We know I have other miscellaneous things. I have, you see those bins? Is it like the blue bin? I think that's projects or yarn ready to be reclaimed. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure what's in that bin, but I'm pretty sure that bin holds projects that I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what the pattern was, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to fit the recipient any longer. You know what I'm getting at? Yeah. Yeah, so Jackie, congratulations. 7, you go, girl. You got this. She's doing great. I think if I sat here, I could come up with 17, stop counting, and be happy. Yeah. That's not to say I have 17. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I finished some stuff. That's my justification. It's okay. I do. I finished some things. Yes. Yeah. Okay. But here's my blanket. Did you remember it? Did you remember it? Was it just me? Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Second skein. Did you know that I was doing this? Did you forget about it? Yeah, I did. It happens. It's surprising. Yeah. If you saw my room, if I like panned it and everything, maybe I might do that, like a behind the scenes kind of a members video or something, maybe later some point, you know, but yeah, I'm gonna keep that to myself. Some things you should just keep private. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Some things you should just keep to yourself. But anyway, with that, everybody, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to support my channel, feel free to. I do have channel memberships out there now. I finally read all the little stuff on it. And I do more than what's listed on the little blurby things. I didn't know what to push the buttons. I'm just saying, I didn't know. But yeah, let me know. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.